Hi everyone, this is Pete from SiteCrafter. In this video I'm going to show you how to add a blog post to your website using the WordPress editor. So as you can see, I'm already logged into the WordPress dashboard here. If I hover over the post here on the left hand side, you'll see I've got options to view all posts, add new post, or I can manage tags and categories, which are just ways of organising my post content. So if I click on the add new post now, you'll see I've got a blank canvas where I can start to create my post. I'll start by giving it a title. I'm going to call my new post. Now I can start to build my post using blocks. And blocks in WordPress can be thought of as different types of content that you can include onto your WordPress post. So from here, I can click the plus and you'll see I've got access to some of the common types of content that be included, such as paragraph, image, embed YouTube video. If I click browse all, it'll open up this drawer on the left hand side and that gives me access to all the different types of content. And if I hover over any of these, it will give you a little thumbnail of what the block content looks like. So, and I can sort of drag and drop the content onto here. So if I put on a paragraph block and then if I paste some content in here, I can also, there's quite a lot of content there, so I can break that up using headings. So I select the heading block, I can drag and drop that in there and I give this a name. I can type in heading 1 and I'll create another one. Let's call this heading 2. I might also want to add a few images into my post. So if I go under media, I can select the image block and then it will give me the option to either upload a new image or select an existing image from my image library. I go on there, I click on the thumbnail that I want and insert that into the post. And let's just add a second image in here. If I click on any of these blocks, you'll notice there's this little toolbar here that allows me to do things depending on the type of block that it is. So for the paragraph, I can select it, I can add formatting such as bold, or I can add italic. I can link to an internal page on my website, or I can link to an external website by just typing in the address there and hitting enter. Similarly, on the images, I've got options here to I can apply certain filters, I can add in a link, I can crop my image, I can add an overlay. Change position. So yeah, makes that look good. And when I'm done editing, so I can click out of the block. So I've got no block selected here. It gives me some settings that are specific to the post, and I can switch between those using the tabs here at the top. But what I'll also want to do for a post is select a featured image. So I go on there, I'll select the image of the laptop, set featured image. You'll see it gives me a little thumbnail of the image there. I might also want to add an excerpt which describes the post. I'll leave that for now. By default, all the posts are going to be in draft when they're first published, and you can select to publish either immediately, or if I click on that, it will allow me to schedule the post to be published on a future date if I wanted to. And then I can select the categories that I want this post to be in. And if I want, I can add in tags to give some additional categorization. News, just call new, hit enter, that'll create a new tag. What I can also do is I can view how this is going to look on mobile or tablet. So I'll just adjust the screen width so I can see and make sure that all looks good. Then when I'm done, I want to publish the post. Again, from here, it will give me the options to change the visibility. So by default, everything is going to be visible to everybody, but you can set it as private, which will allow the content only to be visible by site admins and editors, or you can add a password to this post. And again, I can set the post to be published on a future date. Once I'm happy with it, I'll just hit the publish, and then that will give me the link to the website, which I can copy. I've got the option here to view the post. So if I click on that, it will just open it on the website, and I can see how this post looks on my demo site. So you can see it looks pretty good. And that's it. That's how to edit a post.